If you guys are struggling, just know that you guys are worth it. And whatever it is that you're trying to make a change with in your life, know that you're worth it. Is your prime your 40s? Because I really do feel that, like, deep in my heart. Like, I feel like I've blossomed so much when I turned around 40-ish. You know, like, I just want to have like a healthy body with a feminine silhouette. Like, this time next year, I have it in my mind, like, and I know that I can't promise myself this, but I can promise that I will work myself towards these goals. But like, I can honestly like picture myself 100 pounds less. How equally important, if not more important, I think your mental health is just so important. So hey friends, welcome back to my channel, This Queen Bee. My name is Angie. I'm so glad that you guys are here hanging out with me today. Today I thought I'd try something different. I thought I would try filming on my cell phone because I do want to do some updates while I'm away for about a month. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna have my cameras, but I'm not like my professional equipment, my cameras, to vlog my trip, a lot of the trip. But I'll be in Greece for a month. But I also wanted to not neglect this new channel here that I'm starting with you guys, which I'm, so excited to be sharing my journey and my life with you guys on this channel. So I thought I'm going to try vlogging on my cell phone, and I just downloaded a app where I can do like light editing through my phone. So that's like kind of exciting to try. So I am trying that right now for this channel, This Queen Bee. So I got the microphone to see if that helps at all, and the editing app, because I do want to, even though I'm not going to be weighing myself in when I am in Greece, I won't have a scale, I don't think, at the rentals that we're staying at. I do want to just kind of maybe vlog like an easy, healthy breakfast or lunch idea, or what I will be ordering out to eat when we go out to eat, and just maybe kind of just show like the food, and then obviously like other silly quirky things on the trip too, but just to kind of like check in with you guys, talk about like progress on the week. It'll be non-scale victories at that point, maybe challenging myself with steps with my smartwatch, just trying to live a healthier lifestyle out there in the Mediterranean, which there will be, because there's going to be a lot of walking and a lot of really fresh, great food. So I do want to put progress in there and upload on my channel as if I were just doing it at home. So that's that. So let's go ahead and talk about my week. So I actually weighed in last Friday. So I've kept my weigh-in days pretty much Fridays right now. I am doing the old Weight Watchers point where you are tracking calories, fat, and fiber. And I am just doing the best that I can. I am working out. So last week when I weighed in, I had a gain, you guys. And it's so discouraging when you see that, because the week before I had a good loss of like 1.8. So then the following week, this is how my body fluctuates, I've noticed. Even staying on plan, on track, getting steps in, exercising, eating right, my body fluctuates so much. So I was up 0.8 last week, which I'm making that video for now. It's so discouraging to see a weight gain, but at the same time, I'm like, I know that I am helping myself in every way possible. So actually, when I weighed in on Friday, Saturday morning, I got my period. So I have a feeling a lot of that was bloat, like hormonal bloat, because literally the next morning I got my period. So I'm sure that had a lot to do with it. So like I said, I'm not even worried about it. I'm like, okay, I gained 0.8. That's life. Let me just lower this a little bit. That's life. And I'm just going to accept it and move on, because your body is going to fluctuate. I was talking to a friend this morning, and I said, you know what? Our bodies are not a math equation. It's not just going to be like subtract every single week. There's going to be so many fluctuations going on, especially like women with like all of our hormones. So I just, that's just what's kind of expected. I'm not upset about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm learning that this is my journey, and I feel like I'm just like really, really excited because I'm going to inquire about GLP-1 medications when I get back from my trip, that I feel like I'm setting myself up for success by tracking my calories now, working out, drinking my water, like just cutting back on a lot of the sugar, taking my supplements. I feel like, this has been it's been 3 months in the making, that I am losing, this weight, and more importantly so than anything, establishing really healthy habits. I'm establishing that before I get on any sort of GLP-1 medication, if that is the route that I'm going to end up taking and going on. So I'm totally fine gaining 0.8. I did film this a little late in the week just because I've been so busy trying to get my other channel, the Bumblebee Farmhouse, ready for YouTube while I'm gone. I would like to have some videos on schedule playing while I'm on vacation. I will pop in for a live, I think, at some point on that channel. If you guys follow me on Instagram, follow the Bumblebee Farmhouse on Instagram, I will be posting stories on our trip, and then probably shorts on this channel. I think I have to have 50 subscribers with YouTube to have a live on this channel. So I'm at 32 right now. If you guys want to help to get me to 50 subscribers, in the next week or so, that would be amazing. So maybe I can even do a live on this channel. But I do plan on filming just like non-scale victory steps, how I've been feeling on the trip, the habits that I'm keeping up with, because I am mentally preparing myself to stay with my habits on the trip. Just because I'm on vacation, it's not a free-for-all, and I'm so guilty about that, going on vacation and just wanting to splurge and eat literally everything at once. Well, I've learned I can eat literally everything, but just not at once. So that's totally fine. The food is really fresh out there and amazing. Lots of seafood, poultry, meats, tons of vegetables. Oh my gosh, the desserts are amazing, but I'm going to try not to go that way. I did order a new bottle of berberine, which kind of helps stabilize your blood sugar. So that's kind of been helping me with my cravings. I don't really eat a ton of sugar anymore, and I do credit that to the berberine. Definitely have cut back. It's not like I never eat it, but I've definitely cut back. So I do plan on doing some sort of vlogs while I'm out there. I'm going to try to get enough footage on my cell phone to make a little vlog every single week to upload on this channel, because I do see a lot of good things happening with this channel. I have high hopes for it. And I've worked hard on my other YouTube channel, the Bumblebee Farmhouse, and it's getting successful slowly. But I do have really high hopes for this channel, because I feel like a lot of people can resonate with trying to better their health, not just their physical health, you guys, but mental health. That plays such a huge role in all of this. Mental health is so important. I can't stress enough how equally important, if not more important, I think your mental health is just so important. So I've noticed a big lift on my mental health. I just feel like I'm in a really, really good place. Even though I gained 0.8, tomorrow is actually my weigh-in. So I'm filming this on Thursday. Tomorrow will be my weigh-in. I'm hoping that hormonal weight gain came off. I have been walking in the mornings, and then some evenings I'll take a smaller, shorter walk. I did do boxing 2 times this week. I love the boxing workout. I noticed the weeks where I do boxing, I'm either at a weight gain or a plateau. And I follow a few PCOS nutritionists that have a lot of information on the chronic illness that I have, this autoimmune. Some people say it's not autoimmune. I say it's autoimmune. I've been dealing with this my entire life. Since I've been a little kid. This isn't something new that sprung up on me. So anyway, that's beside the point. They say that heavy cardio can cause weight gain or plateau. I don't know if that's true, but I've noticed the days that I do the boxing, there is a weight gain or plateau, and they say it's because it raises your cortisol. And not that that workout is bad for you, but maybe cut back on that. Do heavy cardio, maybe 2 days a week, and more, walking. So, and that's kind of what I've been playing around with the last probably 2 weeks or so. So this week I did the cardio 2 times this week, and which I love. I have a fun time doing it. But then I've been really focusing on just doing my walking, my power walking, getting my steps in. I did become friends with my sweet neighbor across the street, and we are going to try to make a plan to walk together. So last week we walked together once, and then we'll be walking together this morning. So I'll be seeing her for a walk this morning. We're gonna try to get about 2 miles in, which that's my goal right now, to do 2 to 2.5 miles for like exercise when I'm doing my walks, and then obviously any other additional steps that I get throughout the house, or like if we go shopping, or do whatever it is that we're doing. I am supposed to meet friends out this Saturday. I'm supposed to go out to dinner with one of my best friends here in Illinois. She lives in Woodstock, Illinois. She owns Ethereal Confections, you guys. If you guys like chocolate, look up Ethereal Confections. It's an amazing bean to bar chocolate company and cafe in Woodstock, Illinois. You can order online too. But anyway, this isn't an advertisement for that. But anyway, we're going to meet her boyfriend for the first time. She just started dating recently. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix this. She just recently started dating this man that seems like pretty promising. He seems like he's really, really nice. He's in our age bracket. He's a little older. I'm 41. She's 42. He's 47, I think, but Danny is 46. I'm losing my years, you guys. But anyway, yeah, so he's kind of like in our age bracket. He seems really, really nice, really sweet from what I hear, and really excited for her. He's an attorney, I think. And so we're all going to go out for dinner at this wood-fired pizza restaurant where we live. It's like this really popular Italian and wood-fired place. I already looked at the menu, so I'm going to talk to Danny about it. I know, you guys, this is weird. Like I like discuss the menu before I go out to eat now. It's not a free-for-all when I go out to eat, but I'm going to bring up the menu to Danny, and I saw that they had grilled, braised, like Spanish style octopus. So I kind of want to get seafood. And then like if Danny wants to get like a small wood fired pizza, I figured we could share. I could have like a slice of pizza and some octopus and salad. It just sounded really amazing. So we were going to do barbecue originally, but she's allergic to a lot of certain spices, and she was just like kind of afraid. So in that respect, we're going to go out for wood fired pizza, and I think I'm going to get seafood, octopus. I'm going to focus more on the protein and just make that like the main star of my plate, and which is basically what I've been doing the last few months. So even though I'm up 0.8, I feel like I'm in a really good place. Like honestly, I'm in like such a good place. I'm looking forward to getting my lab work in September. I'm praying that everything is okay, but whatever it is, I'm going to tackle it and, get to it and get medical intervention to fix whatever it is that is needed. And then of course I'll need my 6-month checkup for my mammogram, because if you guys don't follow me on my other channel, I had to get a biopsy last summer. I had a breast cancer scare, and I thank God that it was benign. They removed the papilloma that was there. And I just have to be very cautious. So I go in every 6 months for my mammograms. If this one clears, this will be my 4th 6-month mammogram. I'm not even sure at this point. I've gone in for so many. But if this one clears, then I'm clear to go once a year after that. So I'm praying that everything is going to be okay. And like I said, with my blood work, whatever comes up, like I'll tackle it. But I am going to inquire about a GLP-1 medication at that point. If that is not possible through my insurance, then I'm definitely going to get a weight loss doctor online and probably do compounded. There are some differences between the semaglutide and the tirzepatide. Danny says to try the semaglutide first, and then go to the tirzepatide, because the tirzepatide is more expensive. But honestly, I kind of just want to go straight into the tirzepatide, because I have PCOS, and it says that it tackles 2 hormones at one time, versus where semaglutide tackles 1 hormone. And it says that the side effects are much less on the tirzepatide, which is like the generic for Mounjaro. And just because I have PCOS and the fact that it touching on 2 hormones, I'm not exactly sure how. That is kind of more promising to me, honestly. Again, but I am setting myself up for success, just because the fact that I've started doing Weight Watchers and I've started losing weight on my own, and I'm just going to kind of move on from there. And then, I'm taking my habits with me, right? So I'm doing these habits, and then I'm going to use this tool, this medication, this tool to help me lose weight. So I went for a walk last week with my neighbor, and we were talking, and I opened up to her about it, because we're talking about like weight struggles and hormones as women. And She told me that she has been on Mounjaro for, I think, probably a year and a half, and she is down like 90 pounds, I think, which is amazing. So it gave me a lot of hope to think that I could be so much healthier, and she said like the inflammation was the first thing that she noticed. Like she felt so much less inflamed. Her face like had slimmed down so much more because the inflammation was so much less. So I'm really hopeful. I'm super, super hopeful that I can get that. And it is pricey for even compounded. We're looking at like between I don't know, like $300 or $500 a month for the compounded tirzepatide versus the semaglutide, which is $199. But if I went just with like the name brand, which was Mounjaro, then it would be like $1,500 a month because my insurance is not fair what they do in this country. Because I can go to Germany, or if I go to Greece, I don't know how much I could legally bring back, but I think I can get the Mounjaro for like $100 or $200 over there, like the name brand. It's disgusting how crazy. It's just crazy. My cousin that's a doctor suggested that I go to Europe 2 or 3 times a year on off season and stay with my aunt that lives out there and then pick up my medication, which just sounds like such a headache. Like if I go on vacation, I want to go with my husband and like enjoy, or like with friends and enjoy, friends and family. So I figure by the time I do all that, I can just purchase the compounded and just be done with it. But I do follow a lot of people's journey on these GLP-1 medications, and they have completely changed their health and their appearance. And that's what I'm looking for. Like this time next year, I have it in my mind, like, and I know that I can't promise myself this, but I can promise that I will work myself towards these goals. But like I can honestly like picture myself 100 pounds less. So, it's like, it took me like 3 months to get like 15 pounds off. It is really hard with insulin resistance, with PCOS, with metabolic syndrome, and just perimenopause, which I'm in right now, because when you're in your 40s, before you hit menopause, you have like a 10-year or more span, I think, of perimenopause. So your hormones are changing so much, and the weight gain is real on top of all of these other hormonal autoimmune things that I have going on. I got to, get my thyroid checked again. I'm pretty sure I might have Hashimoto's. So like the weight gain comes super easy for me, but I do have faith that diet, exercise, lifestyle changes, mindset, and using this medication as a tool will change me for the better. I am so excited about it. And even if, God forbid, some reason I can't get it, it doesn't mean that I still won't continue on a path to a better me. But I just feel like if I can get this medication, I really do see myself be at like a normal weight in a normal body. And I want that so bad, because I don't really know what that's like. Like maybe going through puberty, I remember I went on like a crash diet and I lost a bunch of weight, but that was not healthy and I gained weight back. So that was, like I just want to have like a healthy body with a feminine silhouette. And I'm going to work hard towards it. And I really am so focused on it. So I do want to check in while I'm in Greece with you guys. So I'll be filming on my phone, and then I'll have Wi-Fi at my rentals where I can upload. So at some point there'll be some videos uploaded on my channel, so you guys I can like check in and see how you guys are doing too. So if you guys are on a journey, let me know. I am like so curious to see what you guys are all doing. Again, I am doing the old Weight Watchers points program. It's when the points first rolled out ever. So they tracked calories, fat, and fiber. So it's more of a calories in, calories out program. So that is it's just a different program. Like there's no freebies of 0 point food, which I don't believe in. I think everything has a calorie and points value. Like everything has calories. So it's basically when you're tracking calories, fat, and fiber to get your points value, it is calories in, calories out. So I think with all of the lifestyle changes that I'm doing, measuring my food and portioning my food, that I think it is going to be setting me up for success. And I'm just so excited about that. So again, I had a weight gain this week. Tomorrow morning, I'll be weighing myself because I don't have my period anymore. That's gone now. And I'm hoping that weight gain came off with a little bit more on top of that. I am eating a very well-balanced diet. I am not starving. I mean, there are some days I do go to bed a little bit hungrier, but there have been so many wonderful products that I pair with fresh fruits and fresh vegetables and fresh fish and meats, lean meats, to kind of help me along this path. So I've been able to cook really, really nice food at home without feeling deprived. And that's been like the main thing. I don't feel any deprivation right now. And I have a few friends that are taking GLP-1s, and they tell me that, you know, they can only eat a certain amount of food before they feel full. So I'm like, all right, if I'm eating healthy now and I have these habits, and then I can get to the point where I'm eating less, you know, it's just, I feel like it'll all come together. That's what I'm hoping for. And whatever it is that hits my hormones and that medication, I'm really looking forward to it, because my hormones have made my life hell. I hate to say it, but if you guys have PCOS or any other hormonal or autoimmune, then you guys, I know how you guys are feeling, and it sucks. But now's the time to make the change while I'm still somewhat young, and just kind of go from there. I feel like there is hope, and you know, I'm in my early 40s. I'm 41 right now, and okay, like, what is life going to look like when I get to 50? I have to fix it now. I really do believe that I definitely cannot let it get worse. I cannot let it get worse. So I feel like now is the time to kind of really work on my health. And I honestly do feel like right now I am in my prime. I don't know, as a woman, is your prime your 40s? Because I really do feel that, like, deep in my heart. Like, I feel like I've blossomed so much when I turned around 40-ish, about there. And I think that I feel like a woman hits her prime when she's in her 40s. My 30s, I was a mess, you guys. I posted a reel on my other channel, the Bumblebee Farmhouse, a short, and on my Instagram. I was at my heaviest in my 30s. I was extremely depressed, going through a lot. I was in a very, very deep, bad place. And at my highest weight in my 30s, I was 309 pounds. And I have a photo of that in that short. It was not good. It was not healthy. I'm not 309 pounds anymore, but I don't want to get back there. So that's why I'm trying to get away from higher numbers. And my goal weight would probably be 165 to 165 to 175. We'll see with the medicine. I know by myself, it is extremely hard to reach that weight just because of my hormonal and autoimmune. But I do believe that if I can get, you know, 80 more pounds off, 85-ish more pounds off, I'll be getting a lot closer to those goals. And I just have a lot of high hopes just from hearing stories and believing in myself and finding, you know, doctors that care. And I'm just so ready. I've already started, so I can't say I'm so ready to start, but I'm so ready to, like, just keep going and make things better for myself. That's just the most important. So if you guys are struggling, just know that you guys are worth it. And whatever it is that you're trying to make a change with in your life, know that you're worth it. Know that, you know, that you can do this. And obviously you can be the only one that can help yourself. So do your research with whatever it is. If you're struggling physically, mentally, I've struggled both physically and mentally. And I was telling Danny, all of my 30s, I was in a bad place. We were trying to have a baby, couldn't do it. We had infertility issues. Sorry, guys. We had infertility issues. I was struggling with PCOS really bad at that point. The weight gain was unreal. I probably wasn't doing enough to help myself because I was depressed. And it was just a struggle, an extremely bad mental place for almost 10 years. And I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. I don't ever want to go back there anymore, because I look at photos of myself and I'm like, that girl was suffering and in a really bad place. And I would like to look at myself in a year or a year and a half from now and look back at myself now and be like, that's the girl that believed in herself, that she could, and that she's going to do it. And no matter what, like, patience is a very hard thing to learn. I'm learning through life in general. And I think that it's like, life is a struggle. So if you're going to learn patience, I think that is like one of the biggest things. And time is going to move on no matter what, right? God willing, right? Time is going to move on no matter what. So just take it and try to better yourself in life while time is going by. And I would like to see myself a year to a year and a half from now and see where I'm at. And I really do believe, I do believe that I can see good things with me in a year to a year and a half. I really have faith and I believe it. And I'm like so motivated. And yeah, so I'm going to end this here right now, you guys. I'm so glad that you guys tuned in. I do see big things for this channel. I'm super excited. I am looking forward to getting to know you guys. So drop a comment. I would love to get to know you guys. Are you guys struggling with anything? Are you on a journey? Are you doing GLP-1? Are you doing Weight Watchers? Are you just tracking your calories? Are you doing keto? Are you doing carnivore? Whatever it is, I think we all go through a path and a journey. So I'm going to leave this here. I'm actually going to get ready to go for a 2-mile walk this morning. And I got to clean my kitchen because it's a little messy right now. And then I'm going to make a healthy breakfast. I might pop in a few easy meal ideas. I won't do a whole cook with me, but I can maybe show you some my meal, what I did, just do a brief overview of my plate and what I've been eating. Just a lot cleaner and better. And there's a splurge once a week, but it's just a one-time, splurge. And everything else I like to cook at home, I like to eat the things that I eat, but I find healthy ways to make them. So it's all tolerable and doable and it's all good. So, all right, guys, I'm going to let you go. I've been babbling for 26 minutes. About around there, and I'm gonna go for my walk and then have my breakfast, and I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.